learn to say no. N-O. I'm going to say it again because it's that important. Learn to say no. Your no's in life are more important than your yeses. When you say yes, when you should be saying no, it can leave you feeling resentful and overwhelmed. Saying no is one of the most liberating and freeing things you can do for yourself. And also, inevitably, it benefits the other people in your life because they get the best version of you. Welcome to the Pave Your Paradise podcast. I'm Mandy Ross, international media personality, speaker, writer, life cheerleader, and coach. Each episode, I'll share a guest or an idea to help you blast through your limiting beliefs, nourish your soul, and connect with yourself to take your relationships, health, business, and life to a next level. We don't play small. We're meant for great things. We take our struggles and turn them into slam dunk successes. This is the place for you to create your best you so you can pave your personal path to paradise. Are you with me? Let's do this. Hello and welcome back to the show. Thank you so much for tuning in and for all of your podcast support. You guys rock. If you're new to the show, I'm Mandy and I'm your host of Pave Your Paradise podcast. And if you're returning and a regular supporter, thank you so much for tuning in. Every day I read your reviews and see your subscriptions, shares, and I see your podcast love on social media, and it means the world to me to empower y'all to create your dream lives, and I feel honored for you to be spending your time here with me. I want to know which episodes you're tuning into and your meaningful takeaways. When you share them, it lets me know what I should create more of for you guys. So send me a snapshot on social media and tag Mandy J. Ross and Pave Your Paradise podcast on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the places. So major news that I shared with you guys recently is that I launched my Patreon page. It's now up and I'm ready to serve you even more through it. I have my first community of patrons and I'd love you to be in that group. Lots of additional resources I'll be sharing on it. So to join the official Pave Your Paradise community, where you'll be receiving tons of self-growth and self-love tips, techniques, and tools for your personal development toolbox to connect with me in live group calls, sweat, soul, and yoga sessions, private coaching, plus be supporting the podcast and me on my self-love mission, please visit my new page at www.patreon.com/MandyJRoss. Boom! All right, guys. And now for today's episode. Are you ready? Of course you are. Let's dive in. I decided to create this episode on a topic that y'all keep messaging me questions about, and one that can benefit you and in turn all areas of your life. With the holidays here, it can bring so much fun and goodness into our lives, but it can also just as easily wreak havoc on your health and happy hormones. When you take care of yourself and your health, which is a top priority, it'll benefit not only yourself, but also every other person you cross paths with during this season. Fit is not just your physical ability. It is a mindset and way of life. When you treat your body well, your body reciprocates by performing optimally and makes for a much happier experience regardless of the busyness of life. Okay, so I'm just going to get right into it. Today's show is all about how to stay your healthiest, happiest, and most harmonious during the holiday season. Because I know y'all have jam-packed schedules, but want to take care of yourselves too. And none of you have time for holiday stress. I'll be discussing all sorts of ways to take care of yourself, body, mind, and soul, top ways to de-stress, and how to deal with the most common stressful situations that come up during the holidays, including a variety of solutions to squash stress. This episode wouldn't have been possible had I not struggled with not knowing how to keep myself in optimal health during busy times in my life, and it's something I still have to mindfully manage with my schedule today. Since my teens, I've been obsessed with health and wellness. As someone obsessed with nutrition and living in a peak performance state, I've spent years researching all sorts of philosophies on health, diet, and peaceful living. I live and love the motto, work hard, relax harder. Wink, wink. And this rings true even during my holiday season. So, to kick things off, I thought I'd share on how to take care of yourself first, mind, body, and soul, as you need your cup to be full in order to pour your love and light onto others. All right, so the best doctors, quote unquote, for de stressing are, in no particular order, water. I can't say this enough, guys, as simple as it is. Y'all need to drink yo H2O. Water is essential for your well being. Why? Here are some of the benefits. It lubricates the joint. Cartilage found in joints and the discs of the spine contain around 80% water, so long-term dehydration can reduce the joint's shock-absorbing ability, leading to joint pain. It delivers oxygen throughout the body. Blood is more than 90% water, so the blood carries oxygen to different parts of the body. It helps to boost skin health and beauty. It cushions the brain, spinal cord, and other sensitive tissues. Dehydration can affect brain structure and function. It also is involved in the production of hormones and neurotransmitters. Prolonged dehydration can lead to problems with thinking and reasoning, which is not so fun during the holiday season. It regulates body temperature. Drinking enough water helps the digestive system, as it depends on it. It flushes body waste and toxins. It helps to maintain blood pressure. Your airways need it. When dehydrated, airways are restricted by the body in an effort to minimize water loss. This can make things like asthma and allergies worse. It makes minerals and nutrients accessible. It prevents kidney damage. It boosts performance during exercise. It helps with weight loss. And it reduces the chance of a hangover. So if y'all are going to be out partying and drinking this holiday season, when you're partying, an unsweetened soda water with ice and lemon alternated with alcoholic drinks can help prevent overconsumption of alcohol as well, as a tip. All right, now for the next doctor. Sunshine. As someone who's solar powered, this one is a must for healthy holidays. People who don't get enough sun on their skin can actually be very unhealthy. The main way we get vitamin D is by the action of the sun on our skin. Vitamin D is important in itself, but it's also necessary as an aid to absorb calcium, which makes bones and teeth strong and healthy. This is even more important for children whose bodies are still growing. So there are tons of different benefits on getting more sunshine. People who don't get enough sunshine often become depressed due to a lack of serotonin, the quote-unquote happy chemical released by higher levels of sunshine. This is especially so when it's combined with exercise such as walking. It's been proven that exercise taken outside in the sun increases our endorphin levels much more than indoor exercise does. Sunshine also reduces heart disease. A lack of vitamin D also contributes to higher cholesterol. A deficiency of vitamin D can cause diabetes type 2 in adults. Many people think that avoiding sunlight means avoiding cancer. This isn't true. It's only skin cancer that is a factor for. A lack of vitamin D actually increases the risk of many other kinds of cancer. Sunlight also helps to boost your white blood cells, which keeps your immune system healthier so you can fight off infection. And guys, you don't have to be outside all day to get enough sunshine. 15 minutes a day before the sun becomes too hot will do it. Not that y'all have to worry about that typically in the winter months, but it takes about that long for the vitamin D effect to occur. All right, my next doctor for you guys is fresh air. Fresh air boosts your immune system. It fights off disease more effectively due to healthier white blood cells producing. It also supplies your immune system with the oxygen it needs to kill and destroy bacteria, viruses, and germs. Breathing in stale air will not supply your body with enough oxygen to keep your cells fueled and functioning properly. Getting enough fresh air also calms you down. If you're feeling especially stressed or nervous, which can typically occur during the holiday season, taking in a few breaths of fresh air may leave you feeling much more refreshed and relaxed than you were before. When you step foot outside, serotonin production increases. This hormone can significantly lighten your mood and promote a sense of well-being and joy. Much like exercising releases feel-good endorphins, breathing in fresh air can have the same effect. Even something as stressful as a large life event can be affected by nature. It also cleans your lungs. Breathing that fresh air in and out not only feels great, it's benefiting your lungs. It helps the airways of your lungs to dilate more fully and improves the cleaning action of your lungs. It also gives you energy. If you're finding that those cups of coffees aren't really doing the trick anymore to help you stay alert during your day, you may want to get outside more often and breathe in the fresh air. Whether you're out in a field or just sitting on your patio, that rush of fresh oxygen helps you to naturally wake up. It also improves heart health. Being outside and getting some air straight from the great outdoors helps to improve both blood pressure and heart rate due to the decrease in pollution, providing you with better overall heart health. Stale and dirty air forces the body to work harder to get the proper amount of oxygen it needs. It also boosts brain health. You're breathing in more oxygen when you're out in fresh air. When your brain gets more oxygen, it's going to be able to function more efficiently. Hello, happiness during the holidays. It brings more clarity and improved concentration. All right, the next doctor on the list is yoga. Y'all know how I feel about this beautiful healing art, but there is more to it than just stretching. Studies have shown that yoga can decrease the secretion of cortisol, the primary stress hormone, which in turn can improve your overall health. Here are 10 reasons why it's worth it, and all it takes is just 15 minutes a day of practicing yoga. It will improve your flexibility, strength, and posture. Daily yoga practice will help stretch and tone your body muscles. It's great for better all-around fitness. Yoga gives you all that a gym can, but in a peaceful, safe, and more holistic way. It combines aspects of cardio, functional, and strength training all in one. What more could you ask for? The best part about this workout is that it can be done at your own pace, in your own home, and on your own time. It helps with weight loss. Daily yoga can help restore the hormonal balance in your body, which can normalize your body weight. Levels of cortisol, the hormone that is released in response to stress, will be lowered, leading to less overeating. Daily yoga also strengthens the overall mind-body connection and helps you deal more effectively with unpleasant emotions rather than reaching for food to suppress those feelings. Yoga also increases your energy. And we all know, especially during the holidays, you want more energy. Just a few minutes of yoga every day will provide you that much needed energy boost in your busy lives and will keep you fresh for longer. Yoga, with its unique synergy of body and breath work, is perfect when your reserves are running low. Daily yoga practice will awaken the main energy centers called chakras in your body. Great poses for extra energy are those that extend the spine, such as tree pose, allowing energy to circulate throughout the entire body, and poses that open the chest, like the cobra pose, encouraging the intake of more breath. You guys know I've talked about this before, but yoga significantly reduces stress. Many workplaces now offer things like lunchtime yoga because it's been shown that it is an amazing stress buster. Any yoga practice, even a short daily one, should be made up of 3 main elements: poses, breathing, and meditation. Studies have shown that those people who regularly practice all 3 are better able to regulate their heart rate variability, or HRV. This generally means that their heart rate is lower, giving the body the ability to respond to stress in a more flexible way. No pun intended. Are you coping with so much stress that it's literally keeping you awake at night? Well, it's been shown that practicing daily yoga can reduce insomnia. When experiencing insomnia, practicing regular asanas or postures such as forward fold, uttasana, or lying on your back with your feet up against the wall. Relaxing yoga poses such as the forward fold or lying on your back with your feet up on the wall can calm both your body and mind. Yoga can help you breathe better. Breathing deeply and calmly is an essential part of every yoga practice. Yogic breathing techniques, called pranayama, focus on trying to slow down the breath and on breathing fully from the pit of your stomach to the tops of your lungs. These methods will make you feel more relaxed and balanced and will help you face the day with confidence and calm. They also have some great side benefits, including increased lung capacity and more tidal volume, the total amount of air your lungs can hold at any one time. You can adopt these techniques whenever needed in daily life. They can also help you to stay calm in emergency situations and to think clearer in stressful situations, and they can help you to reduce pain. Boom! So many benefits. Yoga also helps you to be happier. Adding a few yoga poses to your daily routine can make you an emotionally stronger and happier person. Practicing regular yoga and meditation results in higher serotonin levels, aka the happiness hormone. Yoga also helps you to become more mindful. Yoga and mindfulness go hand in hand. When practicing yoga, you will shift your awareness to the sensations, thoughts, and emotions that accompany a given pose. That awareness will bring the mind back to the present moment, the main aim of mindfulness, where you can stay happy and focused. Moving along, no pun intended, yoga improves concentration and helps you to think clearer. Yoga poses and meditation require you to concentrate on your breathing. This process of observation of your breath calms your mind and makes you more mentally relaxed. As a result of this mental stability, you're able to recollect and retain more info. Meditating for just a few minutes in the morning can result in better concentration throughout your day. And last but certainly not least, yoga helps you live longer. As you know, everyday yoga already helps you increase your level of fitness, it regulates your heart rate, reduces your stress levels, and makes you a happier person. And all of those elements may add valuable years to your life. So guys, what more excuses do you need to actually hit your mat? Alright, so along with yoga, one of my other favorites is meditation, aka medication for the soul, as I like to say. So some of the benefits of meditation. It helps to reduce your stress. Stress reduction is one of the most common reasons people try meditation. And there are so many styles that can help you as well. Meditation reduces symptoms in people with stress-triggered medical conditions as well. It also helps to control anxiety. Habitual meditation helps to reduce it and anxiety-related mental health issues like social anxiety, phobias, and obsessive-compulsive behaviors. It also promotes emotional health. Some forms of meditation can also lead to an improved self-image and more positive outlook on life. Those who meditated showed measurable changes in activity in areas related to positive thinking and optimism. Doesn't sound like anyone I know. Alright, so some forms of meditation can improve depression and create a more positive outlook on life. Research shows that maintaining an ongoing habit of meditation may help you maintain these benefits long term. Meditation also enhances self-awareness. Some forms of meditation may help you develop a stronger understanding of yourself, helping you grow into your best self. So for example, self-inquiry meditation actually aims to help you develop a greater sense of self. Self-inquiry and related styles of meditation can help you know yourself. This can be a starting point for making other positive changes. Meditation also helps you to lengthen your attention span. It also may reduce age-related memory loss. It can help you to generate kindness, which we know is so important during the holidays. Some types of meditation may particularly increase positive feelings and actions towards yourself and others. Metta, or loving kindness meditation, is a practice of developing positive feelings first towards yourself and then towards others. Metta increases positivity, empathy, and compassionate behavior towards others. Meditation can also help you fight addictions, and a lot of times people can be triggered around the holidays. Another thing that's triggered during the holidays is food cravings. A review of 14 studies actually found that mindfulness meditation helped participants reduce emotional and binge eating, and y'all know that it's mastery of the mind. So of course it's going to help you. It also improves your sleep, which we know we need quality sleep during busy times in our lives. It helps to control pain. And one of the best and amazing benefits of meditation is that you can literally practice it anywhere. Now, guys, if you're new to meditation, I actually created a whole podcast as well as wrote a blog post on how to either start or deepen your practice. So go and check those out. All right, another quote-unquote doctor to share with you guys is rest and sleep. This can immensely affect whether you have a great holiday season or not. Why are rest and sleep so important? Well, here are a list of benefits. They help boost your immune system. They help improve your memory. They help restore and energize you. They help stimulate your creativity. They help with weight management. They help you stay mentally and emotionally fit. They both help you to improve concentration and productivity. They help improve your health. They help to beautify you and slow down the aging process. They help you to make you happier. They help you to eat fewer calories. And they also help you to experience less pain. All amazing benefits and why sleep and rest are so vital to a healthy, happy, and harmonious life, especially during the holiday season. All right, my next tip and one of my personal faves to share with you is to eat healthy foods. I know, guys, this one sounds so obvious, but it's not necessarily easy. So there's lots of benefits to eating healthy, and I think we can all basically agree that it's great to eat healthy and that we should be doing it. Even though we know this, some of us refuse to do so. And why is that? Well, I'm sure some of you might be thinking that sometimes unhealthy food is maybe more delicious than healthy food. I beg to differ because I actually love and crave healthy food. We also live in a time when People cringe at the thought of healthy eating food sometimes, even when they know the unhealthiest foods might kill them. So, you need to exercise self motivation here in order to eat healthy. And I know it's not always easy, but that's why I'm going to list some ways to help you guys do that. And just for the record, I define healthy food as a well balanced diet with the recommended nutrients a human needs per day. So, let's dive, or should I say, take a bite right in. A healthy diet includes a variety of fruits and vegetables of many colors, whole grains, starches, good fats, and healthy proteins. So, what are the benefits of eating healthy? Well, it helps you to improve digestion. It helps to relieve bloating, which we all know you guys want to look your best during the holidays. It helps your heart stay healthy. It regulates blood sugar levels. It helps you to stay active. It prevents obesity. It lowers stress levels. So certain healthy foods are great for lowering levels of your stress hormone called cortisol. This will keep you happier and healthier, and you'll notice that you can focus on your work better than before as well. It helps to control blood pressure when we eat healthier. It makes your skin glow. Healthy eating reduces signs of aging. All right, and the last tip, but certainly not the least one that I want to share with you guys for taking care of yourself during the holidays as a doctor is fasting. So why fasting? What are the benefits? Well, fasting helps weight loss. Fasting is a safe way to lose weight, as many studies have shown that intermittent fasting, fasting that's controlled within a set number of hours, allows the body to burn through fat cells more effectively than just regular dieting. Intermittent fasting allows the body to use fat as its primary source of energy instead of sugar. Many athletes now use fasting as a means to hit low body fat percentages for competitions. Fasting also improves insulin levels and sensitivities. Fasting speeds up your metabolism. Fasting promotes longevity. Fasting improves your hunger. Fasting improves your eating patterns. Fasting improves your brain function. Fasting improves your immune system. Fasting also contributes to self-enlightenment. Fasting helps to clear the skin and prevent acne. And that's it, guys. That is it for the 8 doctors that I shared with you on how to take care of yourself, body, mind, and soul during the holidays. But y'all know I'm not finished. So I know I've just shared all these tips with you, and you might be thinking, Mandy, how on earth do I incorporate all of these into my schedule, especially during the busiest time of the year? Well, let me just say, I got you, boo, so don't worry. Here's a little itinerary and fun with numbers way I created for y'all on how to incorporate these into your daily schedule. All right, we're going to do a countdown. To start, 9,000 steps. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's easy to do if you're holiday shopping and making the rounds to various parties, events, and partaking in winter activities. 8 hours of sleep. Okay. This one may be tricky during those late night festivities, but the key here is to try to get this amount whenever you can. 7 big glasses at least of water every day. Carry a water bottle with you, and even more if you're drinking dehydrating beverages like alcohol and coffee. 6 minutes of meditation and deep breathing. This is a beautiful practice to start your day with or during highly stressful times. 5 servings of veggies and some fruit at least. Especially as the holiday season is known for all the sweets and treats, your body will thank you for the healthy nourishment. 4 breaks during your day. Pace yourself and make sure you schedule some downtime, even if minimal, throughout your day to avoid burnout. 3 substantial meals and healthy snacks. As challenging as it may be during the season to stay on track with your eating, do your best to stick to a healthy eating routine that can help you to maintain your waistline, but also keep you on a positive trajectory of achieving your health goals. I'm a creature of routine, and I typically plan to eat my regular meals during the day, and when I'm juggling multiple events, I plan, I'm going to say that word again because it's so important, plan, key word there, my eating depending on what options I'm working with. For example, if I know I'm going to be attending a Christmas party that more than likely won't be serving any healthy options, I might eat a hearty meal before I leave and take a healthy snack like a protein bar with me if I get hungry later, or I might offer to cook something healthier that I can take and share with everyone there. If you decide to go with that second option, just be sure to speak with the host out of respect so to avoid messing with the flow of their plans. Most people are happy to have extra food brought. You guys know I would not leave you high and dry without a few food suggestions because I'm such a foodie. Some healthy and simple options for parties can be raw or steamed veggies and hummus, homemade spiced pecans, protein balls, baked veggie chips and fresh salsa, spiced chickpeas, homemade sweet potato chips with garlic dip, a charcuterie board made with wholesome ingredients, Mexican vegan falafel bites, Tex-Mex zucchini boat bites, lettuce wraps with peanut sauce, high-quality dark chocolate, and the list goes on. Oh wow, I'm getting hungry just listing these, and I can't wait to make so many of them over the next little while. The same goes for healthier baked goods too. Just Google it, and oodles of recipes will pop up for you guys. Okay, back to the list after all that food porn. 2 hours of digital detox, especially and ideally before bed. Your soul needs downtime that is completely disconnected, especially when so many of you may be hyperstimulated when socializing during the holiday season. It's imperative to give yourself some alone, self-care time to yourself just to recharge. And what is one, guys? 1 session of exercise daily. In order to get your feel-good hormones, otherwise known as endorphins, flowing, pick something once a day that allows you to move. It can be a gym session, a fun outdoor activity, such as ice skating, snowboarding, snowshoeing, or even a brisk walk outdoors to see the sights and delights, and maybe even some Christmas lights. Okay, all rhymes aside, you get the point. Working up a sweat daily does your body and happy hormones some good, so don't skimp out. Plus, who doesn't want a beautiful, healthy glow that can only come from a sweat session? All right, now that I've shared so many health, happiness, and harmonious hacks with you guys for the holiday season, let's dive into some common stressors during the season. Loneliness. So guys, I know a lot of you listening out there might be dealing with this. It's very common. It might be because of maybe a death in your life. It could be because of heartbreak and breakups. It could be just heartache. Maybe you guys don't have family or friends, either close by or just no one you feel super close with to get together during the holidays. So the first solution I would say to this is to just acknowledge your feelings and know that it's okay to feel that way. If someone close to you has recently died or you can't be with your loved ones, realize that it's totally okay to feel sadness and grief. It's all right to take time to cry or express your feelings. You can't force yourself to be happy just because it's the holiday season. My second tip for this is to reach out. If you're really feeling lonely or isolated, seek out community, religious, or other social events. They can oftentimes offer support and companionship. Volunteering your time to help others is also an amazing way to lift your spirits and broaden your friendships. All right, another common stressor during the holidays is having to be around difficult people or in high conflict situations. Now, this can be maybe having to be around people who you don't get along with or in an environment that isn't completely aligned with you. So one of my biggest tips for this is just to set aside your differences. Try to accept family members and friends as they are, even if they don't live up to all of your expectations. Set aside grievances until a more appropriate time for discussion. And be understanding if others get upset or distressed when something goes awry. Chances are they're feeling the effects of holiday stress and depression too. Okay, another big stress during the holiday season is finances, or a lack thereof. So this could be a lack of money, resources. Guys, there is a few different ways that I thought of as solutions to help combat this problem. Whether you just have a lack of money or you just want to be more resourceful and you want to save your money during the holiday season, here's my biggest tip of all. Try to stick to a budget. Before you go gift and food shopping, decide how much money you can afford to spend. Then stick to that budget. Don't try to buy happiness with an abundance of gifts. And when I say stick to a budget, if you don't even have money to begin with, that's okay. Even just giving your time and your presence and your love during the holiday season can go a long way. It will cost you nothing, but it is a priceless gift to give of yourself to others. Here are some alternatives as well on not having to spend so much during the season. You can donate to a charity in someone's name. You can give homemade gifts, and honestly, again, if you Google homemade gifts or do-it-yourself gifts, there are so many different options that will pop up for you guys. And another fun way to save on money is to start a family gift exchange or a secret Santa where you basically just have to buy a gift for one person and then you set out again a budget on what that's going to look like, and that avoids having to buy gifts for every single person, and you can just devote your time and energy into coming up with one amazing gift for one person in your group. All right, another common stressor for people during the holidays is feeling run down. This can happen from a lack of pacing yourself, not getting enough rest, not taking enough breaks, and you start to feel low energy, sleepy, lethargic, or unhappy. So here's a few tips. Number 1, plan ahead. Planning is such an amazing and simple solution to so many problems in our lives. When you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I know that's a very common saying, but especially as being, I'm just going to say it, I'm a Virgo. We're known to be very organized and master planners. Honestly, it's made my life so much happier and easier. So, big tip here, set aside specific days for shopping. Set aside days for baking, visiting friends, and other activities. Plan your menus and then make your shopping and grocery list. That'll help to prevent last-minute scrambling to buy forgotten items. And ingredients. Make sure to line up help for party prep and cleanup as well. This is when you reach out to your girls or your guys or your besties or your whoever's who have always offered to help you. This is the time, guys, during the busy, stressful times. All right, here's another big tip, and this one is essential not just for holiday season, but all the time in your life. Learn to say no. N-O. I'm going to say it again because it's that important. Learn to say no. Your no's in life are more important than your yeses. When you say yes, when you should be saying no, it can leave you feeling resentful and overwhelmed. Friends and colleagues will understand if you can't participate in every project or activity. If it's not possible to say no when your boss asks you to work overtime, then try to remove something else from your agenda to make up for the lost time. Guys, saying no is one of the most liberating and freeing things you can do for yourself. And also, inevitably, it benefits the other people in your life because they get the best version of you. Okay, here's another big one, and I actually just got over this, so I'm putting it in here because I know a lot of you might be dealing with this or may have this come up during the holiday season. Getting sick. So this can be because you've been wiped out by a nasty virus. Again, I just had this happen to me. Whether it's the flu, cold, whatever the sickness is, and it sucks. I'm just going to be honest, it really sucks. So here's a few ways to prevent that from happening, or if you get sick, how to help that clear up in no time. Stick to all your healthy habits that you can, all of which I tried to include for you today in the episode. Some of you may be feeling the need to get the flu shot. That's cool. I didn't. I don't blame that for being the reason why I got sick, but for some of you out there, you might want to try that. Wash your hands frequently. Don't touch your face, as you can spread germs really easily by doing so. Avoiding sick people and highly contagious environments. And here's a biggie, keeping your space clean. I often say a happy home is clean and serene, and I live by that motto. And by clean, I mean bacteria-free as much as possible. I don't mean just surface level clean. I mean sanitization, elbow grease clean. And of course, filling your system with high antioxidant foods, supplements, and beverages goes a very long way. Wowza, I know I just shared a lot with you all, but it's only because I want you to have the sweetest and least stressful holiday season, and even a little change can go a long way. As always, stick to what works for you and leave out what doesn't. So as much as de-stressing during the holidays is so important, hence why I produced an entire podcast on it for you, I can't do this episode without mentioning the following as well. If you guys feel like during the holidays that time is flying, whizzing at lightning speed by you, I completely understand because I have had those moments where I feel that same way too. The older I get, the more time seems to fall through my hands like quicksand. It feels like just yesterday I was a child going to my granny's for Christmas dinners and holiday parties with my family. This time of year especially reminds me of traditions and celebrations, but mostly of the love that has and is shared in my life. I try to be extra mindful that not everyone has the same excitement or joy around the holidays, though. It can be one of the toughest times for others dealing with losses, stress, or situations you might not even be aware of. So, this month is a wonderful opportunity to share a little love with those who you cross paths with. Smiles, simple acts of kindness, helping others when you see they're in need, all of these cost nothing yet are priceless, as I mentioned. You are a gift, and you can also be a gift to someone else. So guys, let's make this month the best one yet of 2019 by being compassionate, conscious, and caring to ourselves and others. Let's make it a December to remember together. And one final loving reminder. Love truly is the greatest gift to give and receive. During the holiday season, try to remember this. Your energy, quality time, love, and presence are the best presents for you to share with others. No pun intended. As we head into this time of year, it's also important to remember to be kind, compassionate, and caring to those who you cross paths with, but this also includes yourself as well. As it can be a highly sensitive time for many, we can all do our part to make it as love-filled as possible. You just may make someone's day with your simple acts of kindness. I am sending y'all so much love, so please pass it on. Okay, guys. Wow, that was quite an action-packed, nutrient-dense episode. I know. We went over all the ways that you can take care of yourself during the holiday season in body, mind, and spirit. We went over the 8 doctors that I mentioned that can help you guys do just that. We went over how to incorporate those things into a daily itinerary as best as possible. We also went over common stressors of the holiday season with solutions on how to help you guys living your happiest, healthiest, and most harmonious way. And I finally mentioned the importance of love during the holiday season, kindness, compassion, all the good stuff. That really does go a long way. And guys, that really is the spirit of the holiday season. I know that it might feel overwhelming at times to do all the things and to show up as your best self every day. But I promise you, if I can do it, you guys can do it too. And as I mentioned before, a little bit goes a long way. Those baby steps every day really do make a world of difference. So take what you can, do your best. Don't beat yourself up. This is one of the most beautiful times of the year, and it's important to just remember that. Be present for yourself. Treat yourself with the most amount of love and compassion and forgiveness and kindness. Do the same for others around you, and I promise you guys, you will have the best season ever, which is what you deserve. So, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're loving our time together and would love to support this podcast, please, please, please do me a huge favor. And you guys know this means the world to me when you share it with others who could benefit from hearing it. And if you could subscribe and review it only if you feel called to, that would mean so much. All right, guys, I am sending y'all so much love, light, and wishing you a fabulous day. And I'm wishing you the healthiest, happiest, and most harmonious holiday season. I cannot wait for what 2020 has in store for both you and me and Pave Your Paradise podcast. Mwah! Thanks so much for joining me. If there's anyone you know who you think could benefit from hearing today's episode, it would mean the world if you'd share it with them. Love what you heard? Then please subscribe. If you really love what you heard, then please leave a review with your honest and loving thoughts. This podcast wouldn't be possible without your support. If you feel called to, please make contributions to my podcast fund that helps me to keep it going strong, bringing on amazing guests for you, and to continue the ripple effect of spreading goodness in the world. I appreciate you, your time, and your energy, and I love hearing from you, so drop me a line on social media. As always, I'm wishing you a positive day and your own piece of paradise. Until next time, sending you love and light, and keep shining.